connected because we are all connected. This earth connects us. Being right here connects us. And one way or another, we're connected to the bear, we're connected to the birds, we're connected to the fish. Alilimu. Yes. And snakes and sharks. We're connected to them. Yes, I'm sorry we are. we have to look at the good part of everybody. And so let me start with the Wishtoyo song, the Rainbow Bridge story. The Molmolokiwash, the old ancient ones, lived only on the island of Limu, which are the Channel Islands right outside of Santa Barbara. There was many people, Chumash people, Shmuich people, that lived on the island. And you know, as my sister-in-law says, when people are happy, more people are born. So pretty soon that island gets crowded. Push it, shove it, scoot over. Well, spirit of the Mother Earth, Hutash, says, Kakanuk Mawa, the mystery behind the sun. Kakanuk Mawa, your people, they're starting to grumble and mumble. What can we do? And he said, yes, they are. Tell them to meet me at the highest point of Limu, and they are going to travel to the big land, what we now call Santa Barbara. So she goes and has to choose the people. So she chooses you and your family, and you can come, and what would you bring if you got chosen? JD, what would you bring? What would you bring? You don't know. Think about what you would bring. What would you bring? You would bring berries. Berries would be a good thing. You need food. Yeah. Do you need your toys? You might need your toys. Toys back then were not with your thumb. Toys were probably rolling something, tossing something, okay? You would bring your elders because you want to bring your stories with you. So you bring your elders. And so people started packing their things. I would bring my basket hat. I would bring my instrument. Gia, what would you bring? Can you think? Good, it's good. Her sister, excellent, you would bring your family. Wonderful, excellent. Okay, so they all get ready and it's the next day and they're saying, but how are we going to get to the big land? We're swimmers, but we can't swim that big channel. That's Scammon is ocean. It is too rough. Oh, and this last crossing we had on the Tomol, it was very rough. So they said, we can't go there. But how are we going to get there? So Hutash says, Kakanuk Mawa, they're ready. How are they going to go? So Kakanuk Mawa gets his hand. He goes to the highest mountain on Limu. And he waves it all the way to the highest point to the big land. And the Rainbow Bridge was formed. The people said, we get to walk on a rainbow bridge. Can you imagine walking on the Rainbow Bridge? It was the most beautiful tasin, the most beautiful red, the most beautiful watotin, the most beautiful yellow. As yellow as the sun. And the most beautiful blues, as blue as the ocean. And so they're so anxious, they get ready, but Hutash says, halt, stop. Before you go, when you get to the top of the Rainbow Bridge, do not look down. For if you look down, you might fall and drown in scum and in the ocean. And you'll go to the deepest part where there is no sun. I'm not going to look down. You going to look down? I'm not going to look down. You going to look down? No way, I'm not going to look down. You're going to look down? Okay, then let's get ready. So they get their things. They grab their hats and their toys and their sisters and their berries and their ancestors, their elders, and they start to walk. Oh, it is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. And the ocean is calling them, sparkling. And it's Ilnapai, Ikwayape. Oh, it is so beautiful. Some get to the top and some look down. And they go head over heel, splash, down to the bottom of the ocean where there is no sun and no light and only those strange little animals down there. But who touches down there? Because that is still earth down there. And she goes, oh, Kakanugmao, your people, they're drowning. Do something, save them. And he says, yes. And so they're trying to get air, and pretty soon they calm down, and their feet come together, and their arms come down, and they start swimming in a different way, and moving up the water, and pretty soon, Alokoi, 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 dolphins. He turned them into dolphins, and that's why dolphins are very closely related to us. Very close, because they are part of our story, our beginnings. Okay? And everybody has a beginning story. Think about when you were born. Ask your mama. When you were born, how did you... There's lots of wonderful stories right there. Know your stories. Know your stories. With that story, I want to tell you the story of my sister-in-law, Pat, and her family. She has family that comes from New Mexico, and they know the story, and they know the Chumash welcome song. And I think we should sing it for you, so you kind of get to know it and help us. Can you come and help me, my grandkids? Okay. So they came from New Mexico to visit, and they were in San Diego. Correct me if I'm wrong.